Welcome back. My name is Abhishek and you are watching Common Minds. In the first two videos on high impact presentations, we understood about the content structure and the body language. Today in this video, we are going to understand about some techniques that we can effectively use to start a presentation with the audience. You never get a second chance to create the first impression, and this holds so true in terms of making an effective presentation. If you are able to connect with the audience from the very first word go, you win half the battle in the very first minute of your presentation. So let's get started. Never start your presentation on a negative note. Things like, today I actually just have nothing important to say. Maybe the topic is not relevant to all. Nothing much, just wanted to discuss something about a particular incident. These are all negative sentences and the audience will think if it was not so important, then why did you call us? Always believe in your topic and display the passion that why this topic is so important to be discussed today with this set of audience. If the audience is unknown to you, start with a joke or on a lighter note. You can use any story about yourself, any joke that makes the environment lighter. If the audience is known to you, do not go overboard and crack jokes on them. It might embarrass them. So don't try that. Tell a story, some motivational quotes, something from using the time machine technique, something from the old age, any incidents that you think is relevant to your topic and will set the tone for the entire presentation. Use data. It's a powerful tool to make your audience get stuck to your chairs in the very first minute of your presentation. If you look at the left hand side, we are trying to say that India is ranking on the global hunger index, but it does not create an impact. But if you look at the right hand side, the numbers is like a slap on the face of the audience. 7,000 people die in India daily due to hunger. Look at the urgency it creates in the mind of your audience, the disturbance it creates. The audience is thinking that while they are listening to your presentation, there are 7,000 people who will die in the world somewhere today just because of hunger. They feel the need to act, to react to the situation and do something better. Sometimes, just to start and to make your point clear to the audience, we use rhetorical questions. Now, rhetorical questions are those questions where you don't expect an answer from the audience. It is just used to provoke a thought process within the audience. For example, 69% deaths in children under 5 years are due to malnutrition. But who cares? Now, the presenter here doesn't expect an answer for who cares, but then he just put that data in the mind of the people and they start thinking about it. Use analogy or metaphor. Analogy or metaphor are two techniques where you try to compare two different things to start your story. Analogy is a direct comparison between two things. For example, as you see on the screen, my brother can run as fast as a leopard. While metaphor is a comparison between two different characters altogether. So in this example, she has a heart of gold. Now, heart cannot be of gold. Heart is made of muscle, blood vessels, and veins, while gold is a metal. But the idea here is to tell that she has a heart or she has a character which is as pure as gold. Tell personal stories. Everybody, all the listeners in the room are human beings. They would have gone through the same stories that you have gone through your life. Things like my first day in college, my first day at the office, my first date, or my first dish. All these things would have happened in the life of the audience also, and they will start connecting to you immediately. Use the WIFM technique. It's one of the most impactful and powerful techniques to connect with your audience in the very beginning. This helps the audience to understand why today they should be sitting and here listening to your presentation, what is in it for them. In this example, you are saying, today I'm going to tell you how can you lose 5 kg of weight in next 5 days. And the people who will be interested over here are going to be sitting on their chairs for the next whole presentation till the time you finish. I hope you are going to use some of these techniques in your next presentation, but do ensure before you decide upon a particular technique, understand your content, understand the audience, understand the forum, how big it is, and accordingly choose the right way. Not every technique might fit everywhere. Thank you for watching.